Hey everyone, it's New York Dan here. Well, I am driving back, forced to drive back at night here, unfortunately, because the AC system, I get the Jackass Award. The used compressor I bought on eBay, I think maybe the factor, I only paid about $70, something like that. I should have gotten a rebuilt one. The difference is the rebuilt one could have cost $400, $450. My problem is trying to not scratch my car on these bushes here. Yeah, it's making weird noises. I wonder if the compressor did kick on. I don't know. I think the compressor is seizing up. I think that's what the problem is. I tried turning it by hand and it felt like it locked up. Usually, if your compressor's good, you should be able to turn it by hand. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll know it if this thing comes on when I'm driving. I don't think it is. I think it's just cooler. It's cooler outside. The price you pay, guys, I'll keep you updated. I had a new receiver dryer mailed here, but I got the part, but now I think I need the whole compressor. All right, I'll wait here. So there's a guy behind me gunning his engine. He's in some kind of a truck. Yeah, I'm gonna let him pass me. I'm not gonna fool around. I don't want him behind me, really. Yeah, that sucks about the air conditioning. The good part is this sunroof here, it pops open. Well, here he comes. I hear him revving up. It's an odd night. At least my sunroof pops open. $3.17 gas price check out here for regular. We're gonna pull over right here and we're gonna let this guy pass because we'll get a video of his truck at the same token. I don't know where he went. Is this him? No, I don't know. He disappeared, guys. He pulled off somewhere. He was like gassing the engine. I could hear it. Had loud exhaust. I started to get worried. I was like Dennis Weaver in Duel. Yeah, by the way, that trailer is still there for sale. If you look on my channel, when I went out here way back in like April, when I went to see Mean Gene's shop out here, he had that little payloader thing. It was like a toy. Believe it or not, the trailer is still for sale. I filmed that up close. I took a good look at it. I talked about it. I showed all the dimensions on that, what he wanted. That thing's been for sale all summer, parked there. It hasn't moved. Then what else? Gene's machine, the little yellow payloader, it's powered by a V-twin, made in China. It's like a little micro payloader. He wanted like $5,000 for it. Something, you know, he's asking quite a bit. That's still in front of his shop. Never sold the whole summer. Some of the wineries, the tap room, Quarry Creek. Here's where I went, Duck Walk Vineyard right there. Yeah, wine country out here, guys. Had a good time. The vacation worked out. It was a success. Had a great visit with my nephews. I even got to go to a winery. Got to see Leslie. She came out to join us. We got to go to the beach. The ocean beach, nonetheless. A really nice beach with waves that you would see in like Hawaii. Yeah. Hey, the car got me there. I enjoyed the vacation. I wish I could go to this car show. They're gonna have one on August 30th out here. Saturday. I gotta check my calendar. I don't know if that's doable. They have a great car show out here. It's really cool. For, what is it, Labor Day weekend in the fall. So, all things considered, it worked out. I'm just thankful my car worked. And now I might be jumping the gun. It's got to get me home. I have plenty of fuel in it. That's the good part. And a lot of the stuff we did locally, we rode in my sister's car, my brother-in-law's car, the Kia, if I'm not mistaken, Sorrento. Very nice ride. There's Raphael Vineyard. We'll get out here again. Leslie and I will come out. We'll do some more winery. Yeah. Lens Winery. All these, they're right together. It's called the Wine Trail. A lot of city people come out. They get a limo to bring them out here. And they'll spend the whole weekend. Maybe they'll stay at a bed and breakfast. Or they'll have the limo stop. There's Pindar Winery. They'll have the limo stop at all these wineries. They'll go from one to the other, and they'll do, you can get a flight, they call it, a wine, where you do some tasting. They give you like little samples to taste. You get the cheese and cracker, or charcuterie, it's called, charcuterie. Here's Bedell. I told you, they're right together, one after the other, guys, and it's Hampton style. I even would venture to say the North Fork of Long Island is better than the Hamptons. There's a lot more stuff out here. Most of the Hamptons that you've heard about, it's some mansions by Southampton that are right by the water. It's all private estates. The town is nothing to brag about. It's small, very smaller than the North Fork. There's less stuff for the public to do. You don't have all these wineries. There's only like one winery out there, Wolfer it's called, in the Hamptons area, and the traffic is horrendous. The roads are even smaller. There's less roads out there. This has a couple of roads. There's what's called the North Road as well. So if traffic gets bad, people can jet down the North Road. There's all these farm stands along there. It's really nice on the North Road as well. Then the main road is like Old Town. You got all these different establishments along here with the wineries, mainly on the main road. North Road's more farm stands. There's less lights on it. It's more of a main road to take. We have here King Cullen. This is like your go-to grocery store. There's nothing else. Oh, you do have that small IGA that I went. Here's Braun Seafood. This is pretty famous out here. You could get seafood takeout. There's little quaint restaurant stops, farm stands, wineries, antique stores. Here's a Christmas tree farm. Look at this light. There's the lighting. That's actually that auto body place. I think I see a dancer in the window actually, though, and a pole. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, here's a gas check. $3.17 unleaded cash. The gas is higher out here. They do have a 7-Eleven. There's one or two 7-Elevens around, nothing crazy. Little restaurants, Touch of Venice, that restaurant was. We're in Mattituck now. I hear the night peepers, the little frogs making those noises out here. Yeah, Cutchogue. That's where we were, that museum house, Cutchogue House. I wish I had gotten to play golf. They have a little par 3 out there, but I'm going to table that for another time. I have one that I can go to. I have a great one to go. And it was very hot, guys, today. It was like 90 degrees and sunny. I'm going to table that. I like it a little cooler to do the golfing. It's high humidity. Don't forget, I'm on an island. When I say the temp is around there, what I'm talking about is I went outside in a t-shirt today when I was looking at my car earlier in the day or for lunch. And just being out there, I'm talking like 20 minutes, 15 minutes. I came in, my shirt was drenched. I was like, I felt like taking my shirt off. I was just so hot, and like the humidity gets real bad. So it's not like you're in Arizona or something and it's 90 degrees and dry, and you can be out there in that warm weather without being uncomfortable. We are on an island. There's another one, Paglini Vineyards and McCall Vineyards. Yup. We're making our way back to the mainland, so to speak, or the main part of the island. We're going off of the fork that's on the east end of Long Island. I wish I could have gotten out to Orient Point, the furthest point east. We'll do that. We'll get there, guys. One thing at a time. It's a nursery. There's some cool little places here. One of the places, kind of like a nursery shop. Whoa. That might have been the guy that was revving his engine before. Dual. I'm like Dennis Weaver. He'll pull over up their roadway, and when I pull over to get some gas, he'll come out and he'll have cowboy boots on. Maybe it's Sarasota. I'll be sweating. And I'm going over the speed limit, by the way, guys. Make no mistake about it. I'm not fuddling along. I'm going right around even over the speed limit slightly. I don't want to get a ticket. I don't want to gas it. So yeah, some of these guys, there's some cowboys out here. So yeah, we're lucky. It stayed dry out, no rain. We had a good vacation out here. I enjoyed it. $3.19. Here's a price check. BP. Pay a little more for the brand name. Benz. I'm just driving right by the station though, because this thing is saying that I'm getting 35 miles per gallon right there, guys. I'm not gonna lie. 35 mpg, guys. Got plenty of fuel to go back. Don't have to worry about plugging this thing in. That's the good part about this car. It just puts along here. It runs smooth. Once it's up to speed, it's a nice ride. And I feel comfortable now. It's not, it's not super hot out. I'm afraid the AC, though, is non-functional at this point. I'm gonna have to work on it. I'm getting close though. I got the real problem solved, which was that expansion valve dilemma where the pipe fitting was no good. That thing was a puzzle. Merciato, that's a coffee shop. That was the biggest problem. I was trying to figure a solution for that. That has not let go. I think it's been acid tested now. It did not leak, so now I'm golden. I don't mind changing a compressor. That's a Hampton. There's a big coach bus, Hampton Jitney. It goes out from the city to the east end. Just went by. Here's somebody on an e-bike, probably like what I have. They got a light on it. The ask go. You ask and it goes. Yeah, that's exactly what they're on. They have the white. It's painted white, but it looks like the same bike. Clam bar. My mistake. The clam bar. It's not glamorous. It's a clam bar, guys. So, yeah, I'd say it's a success. I don't mind changing out that compressor. Jeez Louise. Who's doing this stuff? There's the Magic Fountain ice cream where we got the... we went and had that delicious blackberry ice cream cone. What was the combo? You'll have to look on the video. You'll see it. I'm not going to stop right now to get ice cream because I'm a little nervous about, I want to get back to my neck of the woods. It's a bit of a drive to get out here. And I'll be happy when I get back there safely. I don't want to like stretch it out too late into the night. I just want it to be cool. Here's a Mickey D's that's real fancy. It looks like a colonial style house. Yeah. I got that pizza way out in Southold. $20 worth of pizza just for a salad and 2 pieces of real pizza and a zinger, a zing. I went with the Diet Coke from the fountain because figure the preservatives are less potent in the fountain one. It's made from tap water mainly. The concentrate has preservative, but it's diluted more maybe, if that makes any sense. Yeah. So I don't want to overeat. At the same point, I don't want to be starved out, and then if something goes wrong with the car, I'm in trouble. I don't want that either. So we'll see. We'll see if I make it back okay. I'm enjoying this little road trip though. I like driving this car. Most people would have sold it. They would have been done with this thing. They would not have put up with this stuff. Yup. So, are we in Riverhead yet? We're getting there. Alright guys, I'll tell you what. I'll keep you posted on the channel. Subscribe for absolutely for free. Hit the thumbs up. Your friend New York Dan. I will post you on how the trip goes back. I'll keep you updated. I am going to enjoy some music now from my playlist. Maybe my disco playlist, huh? I always play that. Alright guys, hope everyone has a good one. This is New York Dan. Over and out. Well guys, it made it. Thank God too, because I don't really feel like having a walk or deal with the tow truck at night. And it's a little bit cooler out now. I just got to fix the AC. It's running like a top. You can see how much stuff I fitted in here. I even stopped at Seb's and got some milk right there. I'm probably the only guy stopping there to buy milk, right? That's a joke and a half. Most people are buying the alcohol at this hour of the night at least, And I'll show you what I got here. In the trunk, you can see I utilized every bit of space. I wasn't able to bring the e-bike back. Next time I go out there, I'll have the e-bike. However, what I did do, I brought the battery for the e-bike. I don't want to be in trouble if there's like a fire. It won't be because of my e-bike. I brought the battery with me. This is the big wheel mower I got for free. You can't beat that price. And there's no garbage pickup out there, so I actually brought some of the garbages back to throw out here since we have a garbage pickup. All right, guys, hit the thumbs up. Your friend, New York Dan, he successfully made it in the Jalopy, and it was running pretty well, actually. I was just nervous. The problem is when you come down to an idle, this car's always vibrated a bit. Even my nephew said, oh, it vibrates a bit. Yeah, it feels a little unsettling. It slows. In my opinion, the idle is too slow. But I think the one thing that's computer controlled with the pump, it's got a manual or a inline injection pump, but I think it does have a computer controlled idle on the pump, because if you put on a light, it's quick to jolt the car, the governor, so to speak. It's computer controlled, but it idles very, very low. It's like 550 RPM or something. And when it gets down that low, the car starts, it feels a little unsettling, kind of like the 4-cylinder feel. All right, guys, let me get unpacked. As you can see, I got my work to do. A lot of this has to go out for the garbage. So guys, I'm just back from the trip. Check this out. Leslie got this fresh mozzarella from Trader Joe's, and she grew these tomatoes in her garden. I put a little of this Watkins pepper on the tomato. Look at this. Paired with a glass of red wine, dark red. Just what the doctor ordered. Hit the thumbs up. Your friend New York Dan with the diet plan.